All right, folks. So here's the deal. I'm gonna try to grow this YouTube channel. One thing I wish I knew back in the day before getting started, well, I knew about it, but I didn't have anyone pushing me or helping me or saying, hey, this is important. So stay tuned. We'll get into it in just a second. But I want you to check this out real quick. This here is my office view. All right, so here's the deal. Those of you who are in the lawn care industry, or any industry for that matter, if you are a business owner, you need to learn about this stuff. Now, many of you might, and I know many of you hear about, 401ks, and those who have worked other jobs and then started your own business. You may have a 401k. You may have a 401k that you no longer contribute to or control if you're doing your own stuff. If you've got the option, you might as well utilize it until you start learning more about not what I'm going to teach you, because honestly, I don't even know yet. I'm just learning. But the key is you got to get started. So for all those who are watching right now, get started if you haven't. Now, two things here. I just recently signed up for a couple different accounts. So I have a TD Ameritrade account, which I've been investing in, and I also have a Robinhood account. Now, my Robinhood account, I'm using more so as investing money, putting, say, certain money away that I would usually probably just have sitting in savings. Now, I'm always going to have a savings account for the business, things like payroll, all sorts of stuff. You need access to that cash. You just need it. You need kind of a safety net. So not only do you need a savings account, but have a savings account or cash on hand or something along the lines of anywhere from 3 to 6 months. 3 months would be a start. Work your way up to 6 months, but have that amount of cash or savings in reserve for you to access at all times. I'm going to start building my savings account to, roughly that, say, 6 months. So we have a savings account and we have a business savings account as far as, I keep money in there for payroll. So being in the lawn care industry and the snow removal stuff, we're not working much in the winter, and honestly, Mother Nature really decides if we work or not in the wintertime. So last year we were blessed a little bit, and then we were not blessed. So basically it snowed and then it stopped, and it didn't snow much. So that helped a little bit, but let's get into why I'm obviously making this video. Now, first things first, I have a link down in the description for my Robinhood. Now, if you go down and you sign up for Robinhood, or if you already have a Robinhood account, great. If you don't, go click on the link, sign yourself up for Robinhood. Like I said, business-wise, I'm using my Robinhood account to invest some money from the business into making more money. Now, right now, I'm currently investing into some dividend stocks, which are basically just paying me back. So, as far as a bank goes, yeah, the money's not doing very well in the bank, so I'm putting it here to make, X amount of money off of my money. Now, the trick is you can go conservatively or you can go risky. Now, I'm going a little more risky, so I'm investing into higher dividend stocks, and so far it's paying off pretty good. Stay tuned for another video and we will get started on, say, what certain accounts I'm investing in. Now, I'll show you, like I said, everything's risky, right? So you can't take my advice. I'm not an investor who, one of those people who invests people's money. I'm not saying put your money where I put my money. Is what I'm saying is put your money somewhere other than a bank. Invest it. So basically, back to where I was gonna go. get started. You gotta get started. Anything helps. $5 here, $10 here. Jump right in and throw $1,000 in. I don't care. But get started. Start investing in some monthly dividends. That way you can start seeing how this stuff actually works and brings you money back. So just for an example, now we'll get into this in another video. If you're curious, I do have a stock that I'm investing heavily into right now. It might not go anywhere. It might. I don't know. So far, I'm not losing anything, and I'm on track to make, probably about a $240 dividend with a little less than $6,000. So I'm gonna cash in. I'm going to ride this train until it stops, and then I'm gonna try to find another place to put my money. Now, I did cash out on some of my other dividends to put into this stock, but we'll get into that later in another video as well. So one thing I wanted to touch bases though is the reason why I opened up 2 accounts is I'm going to, during the winter time, try to dabble in some day trading. So stay tuned. Obviously, more videos are going to come on what I'm doing, my experiences, how I'm doing things. What might work for me might not work for you. I know my brother-in-law right now, he's investing heavily in crypto, which I really hope he does good, and I really hope the crypto market does well, because let's face it, I want to see all of you succeed. I want to see family succeed. I don't want to lose money, so I'm not putting my money places where I might lose it. But it's the stock market, and just like right now, everything is down. So money I had put in there, I did lose a little bit, but I took it out and I'm gaining it back with some of these dividends. Now, I've been getting paid the dividends the whole time. Obviously, the trick is the more money you have, the higher amount of dividends you're gonna be paid. But the other thing is to try to find those dividends that pay a certain percentage. So me, right now, I'm not really interested in anything that's maybe below 8% interest. I've got a few that are higher than that, and as soon as I'm done riding this other stock, as far as the gravy train, cash cow, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to try to find another one. But I'm constantly going to be moving my money around in the stocks. I'm not going to just sit and hold until I have a decent amount in there, and then we're going to sit and hold. So I'm 40. I turn 41 tomorrow. By the time you see this video, I'll probably be 41 already. But that's my point, is I am 40 years old, and I am just starting to get real serious about my retirement. Now, I always had that plan. Business happens, life happens. I've pulled money, I've made mistakes in my business, I've had to pull money out. Now, I feel I'm in a better position with my business, a way better position with my business. I ain't messing around now. But I'm in a way better position now to start on my journey to not retirement, because let's face it, a lot of people talk about retirement and they just work, and then by the time they retire, they're too old to do anything or enjoy stuff. So my goal is, at this point, is to have enough money for, say, financial freedom, but that freedom comes with a cost. I obviously got to work hard, but I've also got to make my money work for me. And hopefully, over the next little while, we're going to teach some of you folks to make your money work for you. You can work as hard as you want, you can make as much money as you want, but in the end, it's all about that passive income. I mean, whether it's in the rental game or anything where you really just kind of sit back and let the money come to you. Or say, for instance, I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably make money off of YouTube here in the future. I've got another channel, Scatter Dad. If y'all want to check it out, go over there, subscribe. I am making money off of that channel. So my idea is to help other people. Also, if you're interested, I've got a group on Facebook called Never Stop Hustling. I have signed up to be coached by some mentors that are successful. I'm going to be bringing some of that knowledge into my own group, which that's the group on Facebook, so it will cost a small fee per month. But yeah, let's get you guys started on investing. Let's get you business owners started, especially you young guys, man. If I knew about this stuff when I first got married and started this business, I would definitely be in a different position right now. And I've heard that from a lot of people. Start early. So what my buddy always tells me, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time, right now. So let's get started. So stay tuned. I'm going to be putting out some more videos here shortly, but like I said, take a look, do some research on some investment firms. Right now, I've got TD Ameritrade, and my TD Ameritrade account is basically going to be my retirement account. I don't get anything off of that. You can go sign up. It's just, it is what it is. There's no links. But as far as Robinhood, if you sign up under Robinhood, you'll get a link in the description here, and you will also get a free stock if you sign up under that link. Now, you'll get a free stock. I'll get a free stock. It could be anywhere from, I don't know, when I signed up, my stock was like $5. So I turned around, sold that stock, and started investing. So anyways, my GoPro is loving it lately where it just shuts off. So I got that far and then it just shut off. But anyways, I was about to wrap it up. So like I said, sign up for Robinhood under that account. It will get you a free stock. Now, like I said, my Robinhood account is in excess of my regular bank account. Now, I put a certain amount of money away for the winter time so that I can pay my bills, I can pay my worker. Also, that account for Robinhood is where I put some of that extra money so that I can cash in on the dividends. So currently, like I said, right now, even at some of the smaller dividends, I am making a little bit of money back. One thing that I'm trying to get my buddy Matt, he works with me. He's not my worker, he's my helper. He helps me grow the business, and we're trying to get him paid more as well. So on that note though, is I'm trying to be a better boss, trying to pay him a little more, but I'm also trying to help him. So I told him I'd give him an extra, and I know it ain't much for now, we'll help out a little later, but an additional $10 to get him started. $10 every paycheck, just extra I give him. But it's kind of like my version of a 401k, where I am basically saying you have to invest this. I'm not going to pay you that $10 unless you invest it. So we're getting him started, and like I told him, I don't want to give him money to invest only to lose it. So we're going to learn together, we're going to grow together, and we're going to get some retirement funds. So we're on track to, what is it? I think he's going to make about $1.50 off of a dividend this month, and it's literally like $30. If you know anything about dividends and interest and stuff like that, that's a pretty good return. This one stock's about a 24% interest rate. So if you're interested, subscribe. That's the key. I know probably 99% of you aren't even watching still, but to those 1%, that 1% who still might be watching right now, let's go crush it. Let's make some money. Let's turn some of that hard-earned money that you are making in your lawn care business work for you. Yeah, let's make that money make you more money. That's the goal. Subscribe, follow along, stay tuned for some more content.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life.